Bonjour, Émilie Talpin, OM System Ambassador in the US. Welcome back to the channel. For today's video, I have a secret I've been keeping from all of you for a few weeks now. And I think it's time for me to share with you what I've been up to the past 3 weeks. So let's get started. So you all know that I got a new job with Versailles Nature Tours and I'm gonna be doing more traveling. And as a wildlife photographer, I just need to be a little bit more mobile. And I actually have a Toyota Sienna that I remodeled to be able to camp in it. And it's been working well. But the last trip, it's been just hard because when it's raining, it's hard to set up camp in the Sienna. I can't cook inside. I can't really use the bathroom. I have a toilet, but then I need to set up the tent. And it's also very hard because I'm tall. I know some people have been telling me that when they meet me, they're like, oh, you look way taller than in your video. I don't know why the video make me look small, but I'm quite tall. And not being able to stand has been really a big problem for me. So I think as I'm getting older, I need a little bit more comfort. And let's face it, I'm not buying a house anytime soon with that market. So I thought I would actually put some money into, you have it, a new van. I mean, it's not a new van, it's an older van. I've been looking for a van for a really long time now, for probably 5 years. I'm really interested in tiny houses and in van life, and I thought, well, now is the time for me to do it because if I don't do it now, when will I do it? So this is it. It's actually a Ford Transit 250. It is a medium size roof, but it got an addition on top. I didn't do that. I actually did a lot of research on vans, and as I said, it's been 5 years doing research to try to find the right type of van. I look at Travado. I really wanted a Travado, but one thing that I don't like with Travados is that here you have so many things under that can bump. And so if I'm going off-road, I just didn't want to have something that would be just too low and that would not work. So I didn't want to have also lots of electrical issues with a van. There are a lot of things that I'm not going to use, like the AC I'm probably not gonna use, a microwave, all that I'm not gonna use. Showers is the same. Yeah, do I want a shower? Sure, I want a shower, but I can shower at a camping ground, and I also made my own shower that I can use, and that's gonna be just way easier instead of having some water system taking a shower inside a van. My big problem is mold. I want to be very careful not to have mold. And so taking shower inside a van, I think for me is a recipe for disaster. I know you can have fans, but at the end, I prefer not to worry about having a shower inside the van. But having a toilet inside my van would be a big plus. That's why this fits the bill. And so I thought for today I would do a little tour of the van and show you the inside of the van. This van actually has been remodeled by Anna French. She has her own YouTube channel. I'm gonna put the videos right there if you're interested. I think she did a fabulous job. She remodeled the van with her mom, and then she had a team to remodel the van and add the roof right here. So yeah, let's go inside and I'm gonna show you the van. Let's go. So here, one door, two doors. So that's how you have access to the van. Yeah, it's, plenty. Mosquito net. Because, oh my God, black fly, mosquito season has been horrendous here and it will continue. So you better have a screen, much better. And then here, there's a fridge right here. It's a Domic fridge, plenty of space. I'm not gonna, cook gourmet food in the van. It's just for some basics, so that's gonna be very nice to have. And then let's go inside. So I'm inside the van. It is very, very spacious. I mean, look at that. I have plenty of space, which is really, really nice. And also, one thing that was very important for me is ventilation. So here on both sides, I can just open the windows and I can get some air on both sides right here. So this is important. You need to have air circulation. I've seen a lot of vans that had no air circulation, and again, to me, that was not gonna work. That was gonna create some issues. So bad idea. Number one is ventilation. So having those windows, I think it's really gonna help, especially at night. I can let those open, and it feels very secure. And there is a screen for the bugs as well. So let's continue the tour. So right here is actually the bed. So that is where I'll be able to sleep, and there is plenty of storage. Look at this right here. It is nice to have so much storage. Here I can use that as a sofa, and then I can just open it and make it into a bed. One of the things, it came with cushions that was made by the previous owners. We're gonna redo those just because, you know, I just want to sleep on my own bed. So I'm just still thinking about what I want. I have a really nice air mattress from LL Bean. I swear this is the best thing. Air mattress. You think you're not gonna sleep well, but this, I've been using it in the van. I've been using it when I have friends who come over or family who come over, and actually I prefer to sleep on this bed than on my own bed. And my own bed, I paid quite a lot of money for it. And I swear it's not as comfortable. I like something that's firm. And when you go to LL Bean, they make you try that bed over rocks. They have like a platform with rocks, and they put that air mattress on the platform, and they ask you to just lay down on the bed, and you cannot feel those rocks. It is really good. I'm gonna put the link below if you're interested in this bed. So I might use this. It's a little bigger, so I don't know if it's gonna fit or not. I still need to try it. Otherwise, they also have single ones, so I might just buy two single and use that. And here is also another sitting area right here on the side. I might just have a little cushion that I can put on this as well. Another thing that I like is when I'm going to be working in this van, I'll be able to have a table. So that's the table that it came with. It's a Laguna table, so I can, you know, put it in those cupboards and not have to deal with it when I'm driving, and just use it when I need to. Or I can also put them at the back behind the seats. But one thing that I don't like is that it's too big. This table is way too big and heavy. So I actually went to Home Depot and I bought some pine boards, and I make them to a smaller size. So I'm gonna be changing this Laguna table with the pine boards that I have. So that's one of the projects that I want to do before I take my first trip. Now for the rest of the van, let's turn around. So here is where I will be cooking. It's two burners, and under there is actually a big gas bottle, so that's what I will be using. And then on the other side you have the sink, super big, and I love that this top fits on it and it's not moving anywhere when you drive, so that is super convenient. And then I have water here, but I probably have to heat up, you know, the water to be able to do the dishes. And then very important right here is the toilet. It's a Nature's Head toilet. It has a vent outside. I don't want a toilet that's gonna stink, but this is, you know, so far so good. That's one thing that I did when I bought the van with my wife, was to just clean that toilet completely. So it really honestly looks brand new. This van has been so well taken care of. And yeah, it's with a fan, and there is a whole system. So I have a battery right here hooked up to the solar panel on top, and then there are a couple of things that are hooked up to that battery, and it's so far it seems to be working very well. I'm not going to use much power with this van, so that's the thing. I didn't want a van with all the electrical that was going to be complicated. All the technology that they put on those new van, I think it's a little too much. It's way too much comfort for me, and way too much things that can go wrong, and I did not want that in a van. My main points were I didn't want anything under the van to be able to, break those big containers, those big wires. No. I also didn't want a shower because I didn't want to add extra humidity in the van. I needed to have cross ventilation, and I wanted a lot of storage because I will have my gear and I need to make sure I have enough space for all my gear. So here, this totally fits the bill, and I also have a little fridge in case I want to take a few things when I'm on the road. And that's it. And this Transit drives super well. It really feels like I'm in my Toyota Sienna, which I like. I don't want a van that's gonna be too cumbersome. I drive some of those other vans and I don't know, they feel so big. This one actually feels small, but inside they design it so well that it feels really spacious. I have plenty of space. I don't feel I'm cramped at all, and I love the wood. It reminds me of my old house, so I'm very, very happy with this van, and I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun going on adventure, and I can't wait to take you with me on those adventures with this new van. I still need to think of a name. The last name of the van was Gasper because it's all white, I think. But I don't know. I think I need to be able to travel a bit with it before I decide what name this van will have. So let's see. Maybe you have some ideas. Put them in the comments. Let me know what should be the name of this van. So that's it for this video. I just wanted to share with you what I've been up to. My new big, very big purchase, but not as big as buying a Travado or a Thor or any of those big fancy van. Oh, I should also have mentioned, this is a two-wheel drive, this is not a four-wheel drive. I also want to keep the mechanic simple. I don't know, maybe I'll regret it, maybe I'll want a four-wheel drive, but it wasn't in my budget, and I don't think I'm going to take it in, places that will require four-wheel drive, so hopefully I will be fine. And yeah, hopefully you'll be able to follow me on my new adventures with this van. I can't wait to start this summer. And I want to thank you again for all your support. If you are not a subscriber, well, it's never too late. Click on the subscribe button, hit the bell so you know when my videos are coming out. And I will see you next week. Maybe it will be the perfect time to take you on a photo adventure with this van. And so until then, happy shooting! Au revoir!